In this Cha story, we meet Alpha, a peer support worker on the outreach team at Visionwest in West Auckland. Alpha came to the role the way the best peer workers do, not through a qualification, but through experience. After the loss of his parents, his family lost more than the people they loved. None of them were on the tenancy. The next day, they were asked to leave. 5 years of homelessness followed. When a social worker at Visionwest offered him a house through his sister, he accepted. He started as a volunteer at the food bank. Shy, uncertain, 4 days a week. 6 months later, he was offered a contract. He is now a peer support worker in outreach, finding people where they are and building trust with people who have learned not to trust systems. His qualification for the role is not a degree. It is everything that happened before. More information on this interview can be found in the episode description. And don't forget to subscribe to the Cha Hub podcast, wherever you get your podcasts from.
Kia ora, Alpha,
Kia ora.
and thank you for taking the time out of your really busy day on a Friday to come talk with us here at Visionwest. And I wonder, Alpha, if we could start with you telling us a little bit about yourself, your background, and what brought you to your role here at Visionwest.
Yes. So how I became homeless was my parents passed away, and none of us were on the tenancy. So it was like my parents passed, and then it was like the next day they wanted us out. So I've been homeless for a total of 5 years, ongoing for that part of time of my life. So yeah, it was a bit of a struggle.
Wow.
Mm.
And how did that lead you to this role here at Visionwest? And thank you for sharing that.
Actually my sister she's got a social worker with Visionwest, and her social worker, because I was couch sleeping on her house, and the social worker asked me if I wanted my own house, and I never got that kind of help, so I ignored it at first, and then my sister said it would have been good, so I ended up taking the offer. And
Into your role.
yes,
Amazing.
yeah, and that's been here since. And then I was volunteering for Visionwest for 6 months until I got a contract. And then it's been up from there.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And how long have you been in your own home?
A total of 4.5 years now.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
That's great. So you volunteered
Yes.
for a while here. What did you volunteer as? What did you do?
I was with the food bank.
Yeah.
Pataaka Kai.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was doing that Monday to Thursday. 8:30 to 2. And then my boss at the time, she was saying, if I wanted a contract, I was like, yeah, we'll give it a go. And because I was a shy person back then, I was very shy, so that's what I mean. This company's helped me a lot.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what's your current role? Tell me a bit about it.
I'm in peer support. So
Yep.
I'm a peer support worker in the outreach team.
Yes.
Yes.
And what does that entail? What do you do?
So I've got lived experience in homelessness, and that's what got me the role. Yeah.
And so you engage with people, you
Yes.
outreach to people,
Yes.
and is it bring them into the services they need? Yeah.
And because I've been through not what I've been through, but
Yeah.
the same circumstances.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that understand.
Yes. And that's the reason why I love my job, is
Yeah.
because I could connect in that kind of way.
Yeah.
Instead of, at the start they were looking at me like I was an officer, but then because I knew them outside of the role,
Right.
so they saw me as a different person.
Right. Was that hard?
It was hard,
Yeah.
because I wish they followed, but they still can, but
Yeah.
yeah, it was just hard because everyone was in their own worlds at the time,
Yeah.
living their own path. Yeah.
And that must mean relationships must be really important in this role then.
It is relationships number one for me, because you can't just tell them what to do without a relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What does having a house and a home mean for people?
Freedom, I would say. Yeah. Like they could be free in their own time and their own home that they could call them theirs. There's a lot of things. There's a lot of things that what a home means to me anyway. Yeah.
What does it mean to you?
It means that I'm grounded,
Yep.
independent, because I was never independent in my past life. So just to be yourself, I reckon. It's a big move, but it's needed. Yeah.
What, in your view, is the main kind of causes of homelessness?
To be honest, it'll be drugs. Drugs will be my concern for homelessness. It's not more what they're doing, it's how they're doing it.
And what do you enjoy most about working here at Visionwest and the team?
Yeah, first of all, it's the team that I love. Second of all, it's just that feeling where you get like an accomplishment. Yeah, that's what I like. When my client's telling me that he's done what's needed to be done without me telling him, that's where I come in and give them props and tell them, see, you can do it. Or
That's amazing.
yeah,
Yeah.
you do got some knowledge in your brain.
Must be so fulfilling.
Yeah, it is. It's fulfilling as.
And how do you connect with other peer support or people with lived experience across Auckland or around the country?
Everyone's got their own like tools they can bring to the table to make it better for all of us, not just outreach. So yeah, that would be my biggest thing.
So it's good to have that space just for peer support.
Yeah.
And why, in your view, Alpha, why is lived experience so important to the role of peer support and outreach?
I would just say it's experience. Experience will show you other things that a paper can't.
Yeah.
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 So because I've got no degree in peer support, but I could probably read a situation as better or as good as a qualified social worker. Yeah. But it does have its downs, but yeah. Having lived experience, you'll know how to alter that, or you'll know how to approach it differently, not just with the badge around your neck.
Yeah.
Because for me, seeing people with badges, I thought I was in trouble. Yeah.
Right.
So having that thought of thinking for the client is pretty good.
Yeah.
Because then you've just helped them, but you've done your job too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's amazing.
Yeah.
If you want to ask of the current government, what would it be?
Just to be fair, I would say.
And what would that look like?
Listening. Yeah. Listening to the people at the back, I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah. Instead of people right in front of you. Because they'll have more of a bird's eye view on the situation, but the people right in front of you, they'll just blind you.
Yeah.
So I'll just say listening, yeah.
Yeah. So at the moment, there's a lot of noise in the media.
Yeah, I see that.
Around safety issues, particularly in our urban centres in the middle of Auckland City, CBD and elsewhere, around safety issues. What would be your advice when you see someone on the street? What would be your advice to people around how they should engage?
So I'll just, I won't approach them. I'll just stay back and say, just a simple hi would either determine how it's going to go or how you're going to get a feedback.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a bit hard because every situation's different. So yeah, so I was homeless The time I was homeless was like 2019. There was this person that was homeless with us. He was doing good. We were both doing good. And then I got me a house. And then I got the job. I was doing good. And then I heard he was inside in jail.
Okay.
And then because of conflict of interest, I was just asking if I could like observe, not engage, but observe. And yeah, we got him housed. We got him services. And it was just that accomplishment that, you know how when you take your mates in, we all flourish together.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a bit like that.
That's amazing. That's great. And is he still housed?
Yes.
But he's doing well since he's been housed.
Yes.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's great. And how fulfilling that must have been for you as
it was,
his friend,
actually.
to be able to support him in that way.
Yeah.
You really do bring your whole self to work, Alpha, every day.
I try. Yeah, I do my best.
Yeah, and thank you for doing that.
Because I want them to have the best, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sincere thank you.
Yeah.
From us, and thank you for taking the time today as well to talk to us.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me.
Kia ora. Thank you, Alpha.
We'd like to thank Alpha for taking the time to speak with us. More information on this interview can be found in the episode description. And don't forget to subscribe to the Cha Hub podcast, wherever you get your podcasts from.